Hello folks, Micheal Kelly here, Belfast IRSP. We're here in the Lower Falls today, just basically putting a bit of a presence out in support of a local resident who has been threatened with eviction on behalf of the Housing Executive. As we stated earlier on Facebook and stuff, she ended up in arrears due to issues that weren't really of her own doing. So the IRSP contacted the Housing Executive earlier on today, and we were disappointed that they weren't willing to even enter into negotiations and come to an amicable situation where things can be sorted out. So basically what we're doing here is we're coming out and we're sending a message that in an area that's been hit very, very hard, poverty stricken, as the Lower Falls has been in the last few years and beyond that, it won't happen. We'll not stand for it. Republican Socialists will not stand idly by and let bailiffs, anyone, whoever they want to be, come in here and evict working class residents.
Alright folks, Ciaran Cunningham, IRSP Belfast. We were contacted by a local resident last week who unfortunately received this here through the post. We've covered her name out and our address just to protect her dignity really and our privacy. As Michael said, through no fault of her own, she was found herself in arrears. Now she has very reasonably been paying those arrears back. However, the Housing Executive appear intent on forcing an eviction, and one of our concerns would be that with the further cuts that are expected, for example the introduction of universal credit and the bedroom tax, we would be concerned that various state agencies, various housing agencies would be preparing themselves for the prospect of a raft of evictions, and we would be really concerned that this could be a test case. I contacted the Housing Executive personally today to ask them to reconsider. I was told in no uncertain terms that an eviction was going ahead with the backing of the PSNI. We made it clear to them that we would be peacefully using the legitimate tactics of non-violent direct action. We would be peacefully resisting, protesting and indeed resisting any attempts to evict a working mother from anywhere in West Belfast. We would certainly ask people to get behind this initiative, because really if state bodies, if anybody's can get away with this type of antics here in the heart of revolutionary West Belfast, then really it doesn't bode well for anybody. Irish history, both modern Irish history and history from our past, shows that once landlords, bailiffs, the police, etc. Get away with an eviction in one area, then the people really become apathetic, they become normalised to it. We would be worried that this is what this eviction is about, and we would really, we're putting measures in place now. Our activists are organising, we're putting structures in place in order to alert local people. We've had local people already tonight coming out pledging their support. So we would really ask people to watch how this develops. We will be alert, and we will ask the community to help us to be alert. Really just stand up for one of our own. I'd like to emphasise that the person we're talking about here, she isn't being threatened for antisocial behaviour or anything like that. We're led to believe she's a model citizen. We're led to believe she's a great neighbour and a great worker. So an injury to one here really is an injury to all, and we would ask the people to get behind us. Thank you very much.
Can I just say, as Ciaran touched on there, I'd just like to thank the local residents here who've come out today and stood with us on short notice. It just shows you that this area still has the people with a great, what is it? Great spirit of community spirit, sorry. And again, I'd just like to thank them, and I hope we'll see them there again. If this comes to a head, we will be calling on other people to come out and help us. So thank you very much.